Let's get things started with our Prep Rally Game of the Week. Super Sectional Monday in softball. What a game between Illini Bluffs and Carrollton. Illini Bluffs was now 1-0 when Zoe Eaton hit what looked to be a routine single, but the ball got behind the left fielder, and then Zoe turned on the Jets. She's around second. She's around third. She's coming home head first with the game-tying run. What a moment for the senior. A mad dash around the bases ties the game. Down 2-1 in the seventh. It was the kids who took over. It's freshman Cora Ellison with a double. Then Kennedy Kowalski will smoke a double or single to center field to score Ellison and send the game into extra innings. We're 2-2 into the eighth inning with another freshman. Sarah Finn stepped up, and Finn says finish. She belts it out of the ballpark for the game-winning home run, putting IB on top 3-2. A 3-2 extra inning win for the Illini Bluffs Tigers, and it ends in style. Their third double play, 5-4-3 around the horn, and IB is going back to Peoria in the state final for Finn, the home run hero.
And I swung for a base hit, and I hit it hard, and that's all I had to do, and I was smiling all the way around the bases. It was the greatest moment.
They never give up, and I know that about them, and they know that about themselves, and it was just great. I knew they could do it, they knew they could do it, and we pulled through, and it's just feels amazing.
IB makes their fourth straight trip to state, looking for a third straight state title. Up next, Illini Bluffs will play Leroy. The 31-win Panthers beat Ottawa Marquette. A couple of freshmen here, Layla Carr and a freshman Morgan Fletcher for the tag out on the great cat stealing. Sophomore Lily Long, 11 strikeouts, ends the game with a strikeout. Leroy wins, makes their first ever trip to state. This team can hit the ball.
You know, and just our kids, we talked the very first day we got together, 1 through 9, we thought offensively we were as good as we've ever been. And we just talked about never being out of a game. And I know they heard it. We kind of played like it. And I think now this postseason we've had to prove it. You know, we've been down several times. We had to come back.
Leroy and Illini Bluffs tomorrow in Peoria in the Final Four. We move on now to Class 3A softball. What a matchup in the sectional semifinals. The Middle Illini champ Metamora, the Big 12 champ Normal West. It was a great ball game. Let's check out the highlights from Tuesday night. Metamora had the bases loaded in the first and third inning. Hello. Thank you. First and third inning, but Normal West got out of trouble. Emily Coble to Emily McCandless for the stretch at catcher to get the force out right there. And then in the bottom of the third, Normal West strikes first. Riley Morlock gets just enough. Over the fence for the home run. Normal West is on top 1-0. Metamora would tie it in the fifth. Kerrigan Harton in a big 2-out base hit just out of the reach of the Normal West infield. Ellie Schaefer, who had 3 hits, scores the game tying run. Then 1-1 in the sixth inning. Cadence Still was looking for a pitch to drive, and she drives it out of the ballpark, driving Metamora to a 3-1 win. What a win for the Redbirds. What a moment for the sophomore slugger, Till.
I didn't miss, luckily, and I hit it over the fence.
I mean, it was a pretty good reaction. The crowd, the home plate.
Yeah.
Tell me about the moment you hit it.
It's the best feeling ever. I mean, knowing that you did something for your team and that it was the winning hit.
Also at the Metamora Regional, Washington taking on Geneseo. Washington was down 1-0 when they put together a 4-run fourth, led by those fourth-year players, those seniors. They die harder, don't they? Grace Scrivener, a senior right here, doubles in the tying run. Then Carly Vaughn, a senior, will hit a base hit to center to drive in Scrivener with the go-ahead run. Layla Harris had the big hit of the game. She rips a 2-run triple right down the left field line. That capped off that 4-run fourth inning for Washington, and 4 runs was plenty for Brooklyn Ogden. The senior has been so good in the circle all year for Washington. She only allowed the 1 run. Washington wins it 4-1 behind their senior ace.
It feels so good. I love this team so much. I just love playing with them, and I'm glad I get to extend my season. We have good team chemistry, which takes you a long way. Talent only takes you so far, so team chemistry takes you farther, and I think we got a lot of it. So
it'll be an all-Middle Illini sectional title tomorrow. Washington at Metamora.
Better get here early for a parking spot, that's for sure. So, but yeah, that's what it's supposed to be. That's what it's supposed to be.
I mean, they're going to give you everything you got, you know.
There's no doubt about it, and you know, they know us well, we know them well, and you know, we just got to make plays.
We're just excited for an opportunity at another plaque, and no matter who you play, they're going to be good, and you got to come out and be ready for that competitive ball game.
4:30 first pitch tomorrow. Get there early. Parking's going to be tough. It should be a great great game. Now to baseball, where the Henry Mallards are in the state Final Four. They'll be playing in Peoria tomorrow. The Mallards getting to Peoria with a win in their Super Sectional. Henry taking on Milford Monday at the Illinois Wesleyan Super. Pitcher Lance Kieswetter was absolutely dominant on the mound. Meanwhile, Henry's game is small ball. They struck for 3 runs in the 3rd inning. Mason Garneri right here with a base hit to get it started. Preston Rowe with, this is Henry ball, small ball, the beautiful bunt single. Then Mason Johnson with an RBI shot to the outfield. Henry is going to the state Final Four. What a win for the Mallards.
We're always confident. Okay, so we tell them 1 game at a time. We play our game and see what happens. But we're gonna have to score some runs, and I believe we do that. When we need to do it, we do it.
To Class 3A baseball, and who thought Peoria Richwoods would be the last team standing in Central Illinois? One team did, Peoria Richwoods. Unbelievable, the Cinderella story. The Richwoods Knights will play for a sectional championship after pulling off their 3rd straight upset. They stunned Streeter down 4-2 in the 7th inning. Alex Kilgore, how many big hits for this guy in the state tournament? He doubles to the wall to make it 4-3, put runners on 2nd and 3rd. Kilgore, the big hit of the game. Ryan Waller with 2 outs, chases home. Kilgore with the go-ahead run, and moments later, Richwoods is piling out of that dugout. They're going to the Sweet 16 with a dramatic 5-4 victory. Cinderella survives.
Never a doubt, never a doubt. I mean, we've been, it's a little bit uncomforting, but we've been in this situation before, and we know that when the pressure's on us, that we're cold, and that we're able to come out on top most times, and that's what we did, and that's exactly what we did today.
Kind of like the season, they battled till the end. We talk about it over and over and over again. You don't have to be better than them all year, just you got to be better than them this time of the year, and you didn't have to be better than them for the first 6 innings, but we were better than them for the 7th, so it worked out well. Now to soccer, where Peoria Notre Dame's amazing season ends in the Elite Eight. Notre Dame playing in the Super Sectional on Tuesday night against Chicago Bennett Academy. The Irish tried to get a goal. They get Claire Gerard to Abigail Chaddock here for a shot. Later, Claire Gerard, the senior who had such a great year, gets a shot on goal here, but that's denied. Addie Jeanetton in the Notre Dame defense pitched a shutout for 80 minutes, but finally in overtime, 4 minutes into overtime, it's Bennett who gets the game-winning goal. Their freshman Annie Fitzgerald takes her time, settles, and hits a beautiful shot. A beautiful shot for Bennett, a heartbreaking shot for Notre Dame. Their season ends in a 1-zip double overtime Super Sectional loss.
This is a great group of girls, and they really put forth the effort. It wasn't a lack of effort. I thought we played hard. That's the thing. That's the way it goes.
Really just sad. I'm going to miss these girls, so I'm going to miss playing with them. They're really awesome to be around. They've helped me through a lot, and they're like family to me, so yeah, that's the worst part.
Congrats to the Irish on a great season. Lacrosse, Washington taking on Tinley Park Andrew. Jude Hart right here to Keenan McQuarrie for the goal right in front. Later, it's going to be McQuarrie setting up Gabe Patterson. Washington had the lead 5-3 at halftime, actually extended the lead, but wind up losing in sudden death overtime. The Panthers' great season ends 1 win short of that sectional title they so desperately wanted.
And we gave it the best that we could. Unfortunately, we needed 13 more seconds to get to overtime, or another overtime that would have been nice. But I can't say anything more for my kids. I'm so proud of them.